I'm Jocelyn, and
I'm Mayella.
And welcome to another episode of Crafts to Go. Welcome, everybody. Today we have another fun craft in store for you. Now, this one is going to be a little different than some of our crafts, Mayella.
Okay, this may or may not be one of the first times, and I think I've actually seen this craft yet.
Yes, it was. I kept it secret from her. Today we are doing string art.
Let me grab the rest.
We have
three different designs.
Now, you're only going to get one design, but there are three different ones that are separately packaged. So again, you'll get one design out of the three. You're showing them to yourself. You're supposed to be showing them to them.
I was trying to decide which one looks hardest.
Which one do you think looks hardest?
No, wait, this one.
That one?
Yeah.
You think so? Well, we'll have to wait and see. And
looks like
today, that's not the one we're going to do.
We are doing, if I remember correctly, this one.
Yes, we are. So there's different directions in each bag today. So each one will be a little different, but hopefully you'll enjoy the one you receive. All right, so we're going to put our examples way up front at the... And Mayella, why don't you get our craft bag out and see what's inside today?
Okay. This is how we're starting today. So first of all, we have our instructions, which we actually need today.
We do need our instruction today. You are right, Mayella.
This is hilarious because every time I've been here, I've had to say, like, we don't need these. And then there's today. We actually need this.
Yes. So why don't you set them aside close to us because we're going to need them.
Let's look at which one we are actually doing.
Yep.
Oh, wait, we already showed.
We did show the one. We're doing what's considered the octagon one. Okay? So what instruction or what other things are in your bag, Mayella?
I'm so sorry, real quick. Why does this remind me of in my math class? We did like ordered pairs. It just made me think of this the way the numbers are put in a way. It just made me think of that.
It is, but it isn't all at the same time, Mayella.
Because this is how I learn how I do ordered pairs.
Okay.
Something like this craft.
But it's not. There's no parentheses and there's no comma, so they're not ordered pairs, but I can see why you said it. What else is in that bag?
A strange piece
of paper. It's tracing paper.
Oh, I've used tracing paper before.
Okay, set it aside because we're going to need that.
It's lovely in art.
Uh-huh. Very helpful.
Can be helpful, can be also your worst enemy and annoying. This is going to be our little plaque that we use. Like,
this one's considered octagon because it has 8 sides. I know. And
I thought it had 6 for a minute.
It does not. It's 8 and B. It's not a regular octagon because all the sides aren't the same side. Oh my word, we're having a geometry lesson today. But it is an octagon because there are 8 sides.
I forgot. I thought that was like a hexagon.
No.
This is how we're going today. Let's do this.
What else is in our bag?
A new pencil.
It is a mechanical pencil.
Can I keep this?
Yes, you can keep
things.
Yay!
I need a new pencil.
Yeah, a little early, but school supplies never can need too many pencils. What else do you have, Mayella?
A new hat.
Be careful with that hat. What's actually in that container?
Let's see.
Be careful. They are little gold nails.
Boop.
Let's make good choices with them.
I will not.
Probably. And what else is in that container?
Pokey pen.
It is a push pen.
Oh.
Okay.
I nicknamed them Pokey pens somehow. I don't even know how that happened.
All right. What else is in there?
String. My favorite color.
Now be very careful. It's wrapped very nicely right now, and if we're not careful with it, it will get tangled. So be gentle with the string because otherwise you will be fighting with knots, and we don't want that. So are you ready to dive right into this craft, Mayella?
I don't even know.
All we can
Let's do this.
Let's do this. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our tracing paper and our plaque. And we are going to go ahead and I'm going to place my plaque right in the middle of my tracing paper, and I'm going to use my pencil, and I'm just going to trace it.
Wait, how much?
Mayella, oh my goodness, we forgot to go over the things that are not in our bag today.
That's
and
what we
actually, this
forgot.
isn't very important. So I am sorry to stop us right where we are, but we need to.
And for once, we actually need one of the objects.
We need many of these actually this time.
Three of them.
We have several objects. There's
three
four.
to four of them. Mm-hmm. So where are we showing the objects?
Well, just read them.
So we have
scissors.
Snippy snips.
Yep. What else?
A hammer.
A hammer.
Which this is gonna be funny if you trust me actually using one of these.
Okay.
A protected workspace, which we have.
Yep. We have. Yep. We're using cutting boards. You can use anything, wood blocks or anything that has some thickness, so that way you don't damage your table that you're working on.
And also tape. For some reason, again, I don't remember because I haven't even seen this craft yet.
All right, so let's get back, fast forward, where we were, Mayla. Okay. Our tracing paper with our plaque, it's centered, we're tracing around it.
Wait, we're tracing?
We're tracing it with our pencil, yes ma'am.
Are we doing like a thick trace or just like a light trace?
Whatever works best for you, Mayla.
As an artist, I'm going to do a light trace because that's how I actually trace my sketches.
Okay. Then, this is part of the reason we need the directions today, everybody, because on the back side, it has the grid work, and we need this. So what we're going to do is lay it flat on our table.
Oh, wait.
Nope, you've already traced it. No, you're doing perfect. So grab your directions.
My direct?
Yep. Flip it over now.
Again, it feels so weird. Oh, and then we line it up.
So now we need to line up our tracing. Yep, I know. It's a little.
Wait, where's my cutting board?
Line it up as best you can.
I'm going to put it like this for a second.
Okay.
Just to try and go. You can go ahead for a second, though.
Okay. And so what I'm going to do now with my tracing paper, and once I get my lines lined up the best I can, I am going to go through in the dots that are on here and the numbers. I am going to go ahead and using my pencil, I'm going to put them on my tracing paper, right? Only the dots. I don't need the lines. I just need the dots.
Is it okay if like the shape's a little off?
It's going to be a little off, yeah, Male, and it's okay. All right, I know my hands are probably in the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing my best to keep them out of the way, but unfortunately,
I actually have a smart idea on how I'm going to kind of put the dots. I'm going to draw all the dots and then only label numbers 1 and the final dot being 32. And then from there, I can remove the paper and then go in with the rest of the dots. So I know where to input them.
That is a great idea, Mayella. So we're just going to keep tracing those dots. Try and make sure the dots, and you're not moving your tracing paper around.
I accidentally moved my tracing paper around.
Line it back up if you do. I know it's really tricky to see this on camera today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
This is probably one of our harder crafts.
This one, I don't know if it's one of our harder, but there's definitely steps to this. And I did what Mayella suggested. I was numbering them at first. Well, then I went through and I did all my dots.
You do your dots all first and then number them. I would recommend only, though, doing two numbers, being number 1 and number 32, so you can go around from there. And so you have marking points on where each dot goes, kind of.
Right. Now, just so you know, if you're doing a different shaped plaque, they're going to have different numbers. I think the smallest one is the one we are doing right now, which has
32.
32, and I think the biggest was I think it was 38. So make sure you number and trace that correctly on your piece of paper. So it just takes some time.
Now
you got your numbers on now, Mel? Oh, all right, get those numbers on.
I'm breathing.
All right, because
I forgot to grab a glass of water before I left.
I understand. All right, so I have, which I know is really hard to see. Let me see if I can get it so you can see it. No, the lights are reflecting too much off. Here, let me get my cutting board and see if, oh, that makes it a little more easily seen on the camera. So I went through, I traced around, I did my dots, and I numbered them around. Now that's why the number chart's gonna become so important. I'm gonna take the scissors that I have at my own house, and I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to cut out my octagon shape from my trace paper. Now some people are gonna be, why would you do this? I found it easier once I attached it to my plaque to have the shape actually cut out, excuse me. And so that is why I went ahead and did that part.
And I'm done numbering, and I'm gonna go into cutting.
Awesome.
Okay, this is actually, I'm gonna bring out my little cutting board because that way I can see, because I accidentally made my lines really light. Really light. Mm-hmm. Which as an artist, I'm used to being able to see this, but like we're using tracing paper, which is really thin.
It is.
The
which
paper,
was much easier.
I normally use like the same kind of paper the directions are made of. Mm-hmm. Like just like without the ink and stuff on it.
Right. Okay. Let's shove that aside so hopefully
I don't
you
even
can
have
see.
my tracing paper cut
Oh, that's
out.
okay. I'm gonna say what we're gonna start and then I can help you if you need to. Okay, next part we're gonna do is we're gonna take the tape and the tracing paper and we are gonna decide. I don't see a difference on either side of the plaque of which side to do it on. You pick your favorite side and that will be the top, and we are going to
I'm inspecting.
Use small pieces of tape.
Wait, actually I do see a difference.
Do you?
Yeah. So on the top, if you feel, wait, oh wait, your thing's already on?
Not yet, but.
Like, take a look. If you feel around the edge, on the top, it's gonna be like the edge is like rolled down a little bit.
You think so?
No, try it.
I feel a little difference.
It's a really small difference, but like a difference is still a difference.
Good point.
So
All
if
right.
you really want to look for that, you can, but like really it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm gonna take my tracing paper and I'm gonna line it up the best I can, centered, and I'm going to take a small piece of tape and I'm gonna tape.
Hate how thin tracing paper
I know,
is.
and I'm gonna tape on my tracing paper onto my plaque.
This is about
We
to
will
be the hard
remove
step.
the tracing paper at the very end.
This is about to be the hard
That's
part.
why I don't want to
isn't it?
tape it like for it to stay there forever, but I want it to make sure it's
unless
securely.
you really want it on forever.
Okay.
Which, is that possible to keep it on forever?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
But like, why would you?
I don't want the numbers on there in a little bit, so I'm gonna take that.
Give me a few minutes because I have one last little bit.
Not a problem. All right, now what I'm gonna do, and Mayla
Okay.
is gonna catch up when she
Tape.
can. Oh, I am
Tape.
so sorry, Mayla. Here you go.
Oh, fridge! I forgot how to use the tape dispenser for a second.
Oh, well, I think you can figure it out. Now I'm going to bring my workspace over so that way I'm going to take my little push pin and I'm going to go to the center of each of my dots that I put on my tracing paper, and I'm going to poke small holes. And I'm going to do this just so that way when we go, we'll have something for the nail to be started in. So it's the center of each dot.
Wait, so what do you do if you accidentally like get the tape stuck on a part you don't want it to be on?
Oh, well, we just walk it off.
Okay,
Oh.
I wanted to know what I would do.
Would you
'cause-
like some help?
Yes,
Okay.
very much.
How about this? I'm going to get it a little closer to me for a second.
do this.
Let's start on this
Teamwork.
side. This is one of those times where it can help. Okay.
Wait, nope.
There we go. Now
And
you can-
then you just gotta push it off, and
Yep.
then boop.
Okay. You need help from the other side or no?
I just needed help on that side.
Okay.
Too.
I
And
just
then-
did two sides myself. I just did opposite sides. Doesn't need to be a crazy piece.
This is the most annoying tape dispenser I've ever seen.
It's been well loved and it's very old. That's my work one.
But still the most annoying tape dispenser I've ever come across.
All right.
And now we just
Fold it
lift it up.
over. Okay.
Now, where's my little push pin?
It should be in your little
Wait,
container.
yours is purple? Mine is pink.
Is it?
Yeah, mine's.
All right.
Mine's a pretty pink.
And so I'm just going to each of my holes, and I'm pressing it in just a good little hole. I want it so that way when I start nailing, the hole will start my nail. You don't want to push it through.
Again, this is going to be really funny watching me use the hammer. Like, this hammer, about as long as this part of my hand, from here to here. No, my hand's a bit longer currently, but like, it goes from here-ish to like here.
So your forearm?
Plus part of my hand.
Crazy. Are you punching your holes or no?
I'm on like hole number 5.
That's awesome.
What hole are you at?
I'm on 21.
Did you start like this?
I started at 1.
And then went around?
I am.
Oh, Lord.
But that's okay. All right, so take your time, as I said, center.
I had a very dumb idea.
Mayla and I, as we're taping these, we try to keep it so our time is okay.
So,
all right.
Watching both of us nail it, that would be the funniest thing ever, to see how long that takes me.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to start, and Mayella will catch up with me. I'm walking her through as she does. Again, it doesn't have to be hard.
Again,
just enough to go through the plaque and the trace paper.
But again, what if you were to take it, just put it in barely, and then?
Well, we don't need to do that. All right.
But it's me, and I had a funny idea.
Oh, you did. It was a good one. Now that I have I used my push pin and I did all my starter holes, I am ready to take my hammer, and I'm ready to start hammering nails.
You have the good hammer, don't you?
I do.
She has the good hammer. I have R2.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to start trying to make sure my nails are as straight as possible. And the other thing is not to push them through the bottom of the plaque.
Now,
and if you do, that's why you're on. So like I came a little too far for that one.
In the examples, I don't think she had a moment where she did. But like, you can kind of see it on the examples.
A little bit. Mm-hmm.
Like barely though.
Barely.
Yeah. I want to see how it goes on my thing.
These are very small nails, everybody.
So do
not hit them hard because you'll hurt your fingers.
Do you only have the exact amount?
You should have the exact amount. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Lord. I wish you guys were to put like 3 extras just in case.
Okay. So now.
And wait a second. I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do we even have to make the same thing?
Well, if you choose to use your own imagination and not use our instructions, that's fine, but you'll only get the supplies that were prepped for the craft that we gave you. So there will not be extra string, and I can't guarantee if you come up with your own imagination that it will have enough to do everything you would like. But, I mean, it is your craft, and you can do what you'd like.
Yeah, I just got curious.
Of course.
Currently, I'm at hole number 19.
Okay.
Okay.
Doing good so far. I only put the first one almost through. That's why we have the covered workspace, everybody, just in case.
My entire plan is I put it in using 2 fingers and then take my finger and kind of like push it in a little further. And my finger is going to be so cramped by the time we're done with this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, knock, knock, knock. You put it in, and then,
but again,
you
the
put
nails.
It in. It wasn't going in.
Are you still talking about that push pin? Yes.
Hey, I'm having fun over here.
I'm glad you are.
This craft we were questioning for me. Oh, geez. Well, that just went haywire. It almost attacked me.
Okay. Well, do you have all your push pins in?
Nope. I'm at currently number 27.
Okay. Again, try and keep your nails the same depth so they all get pushed into the plaque at the same amount. Also, try and make sure they're in nice and straight.
And we're done. Now it's time for the funny part.
Yeah.
Let's watch me use a hammer.
So we're just going through, and I'm just putting nails in all of mine.
What if you just like put the nail in a little bit and then?
Well, that's why you put it in the starter hole, and then you use the hammer to tap it in.
Wait, what if like the hole though isn't good?
It should be good. You just made them with the push pin.
This is gonna be funny.
I hold it up higher, Mayla. I know it's not the proper place to hold a hammer.
Oh, fridge.
But it gives me more control. It's okay. Just do your best.
I'm a kid. This is gonna be funny. We're good. Hey, that actually went really well.
Good job. That's okay.
That is the most lopsided thing I think I've ever made, and that's coming from an artist who's made a lot of bad proportion mistakes. Don't even get me started on my old artwork.
Oh.
Some of that stuff scares me to this day.
It's a learning curve. You're learning. If you've never hammered before,
then
giving
wood.
You
I prefer cutting wood. If anything, even though I've only did it once, and the only time I've done it, I almost cut my finger off. I already preferred that.
That sounds like a safe activity to be doing then, Mayla.
It was like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah. Someone had the amazing idea to trust 7-year-old May with a knife and a piece of wood.
We were trying. Lovely.
I was an amazing child, let's just say.
Yes, you were.
Some of my artwork, though, at that time was very questionable.
So again, just keep going around until you get them all in. Oh, mine are starting to get a little crooked here.
Mine are either way. We know mine are going to be pretty darn crooked.
That's okay.
This is coming, though, but how many of those did you do?
I did one of them.
The nailing of.
This time, well, this is actually,
third or fourth?
This is my third. I had 2 of my co-workers did each one of those designs. So I had help this time doing my sample projects.
We're using a hammer.
Yes. And so this time I had a lot of help.
Oh, I think that one.
Did it go all the way in?
No, they just told me I can dig a little deeper. Yeah, okay. Like I can put it in a little further than I had previously been doing. Like not much further, but like still further. What number are you on?
24.
I am on number 4.
That's okay. I'm happy you got there.
Once I hit the ones that have actually have tape covering them, I'm doomed.
Oh no, that'll go right through.
That's being number 17.
It'll be okay.
6.
Just remember to.
I forgot how to write numbers. I put 17, 16, 19. Or it's supposed to be, the 16 is supposed to be an 8, and I really am struggling reading today. Oh. Which is very sad if I'm struggling reading as an academically achieved reader. And I'm working on becoming an author.
Okay, those are some good goals.
And then, okay, the author part I actually need my school laptop for. That's where I have my book saved.
All right.
In my school, there were some people that didn't manage to become published authors, and I thought that was really cool.
That is very cool.
Our school is a cool place.
Sounds like it. All right,
now
I'm almost done.
You're almost done? I'm on number 5.
That's okay.
And last time we checked, I was in number 4.
Oh, my fingers.
Oh yeah, your poor fingers.
My fingers are cramping from holding the nails. It's not the hammering.
Yeah, no, the hammer's actually kind of fun.
Almost.
Listen, I do axe cutting. I prefer that and more than this. Yeah, I don't like touching most of the pieces of wood, but like, even I preferred the axe cutting.
All right.
Than this, partly. But this is also pretty fun.
Okay.
Well, you just have a hammer lying around also.
Yep. Last one.
Because we're not providing a hammer.
Nope, unfortunately, that was not.
That would be funny.
In the budget. Hopefully, you can find something at home that will work.
Also, it doesn't need to be a hammer. It
what
just
could
needs
you
to.
Use?
I mean, a lot of things.
Okay, like maybe a wrench, a can.
Okay, a can's a no. Can's a little big.
Oh, okay.
A wrench could work.
Okay. All right. I say we're going to use
3 more. 3 more.
How about last one?
2 more.
1.
2. 2.
All right.
I want to do 2 more.
So that way we get ready for our next step. I have all mine done. Again, there's straight and they are same depth in as much as possible. All right. So what we're going to do next is we are going to start.
Oh, jeez. I was hammering them down a little more and one almost got
Oh,
through.
that's okay.
Okay.
Set aside.
That hammer is heavy.
It is. All right.
Okay, let's put this. Let's put that. Boop. Boop. And now.
Okay.
We have me a spare one. As normal, we have me whenever we're doing something like this. We normally have something spare for me. And wait, is this a normal piece of paper? You managed to do this with a normal piece of paper? Impressive.
It was, believe me. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to attach the first color, which is orange. Now, it does matter when you're doing the different projects because each layer had to be a certain amount of string. So there were different measurements, and if you don't use the right measure or string color for the right layer, you might run out. So this was all pre-measured out for you.
So which I'm just curious, how would you tie it? Would you just like go
So
like?
How about you watch it for the first time, Mela? Eyes. Here we go. So we need to start with nail number 1, and we are going to leave a 4-inch tail. And I'm going to tie it like it's a shoe. I'm going to make an X.
I cannot see what you are doing currently.
Well, I'm going to make an X.
Could you be any more specific?
And I'm going to tie it like I tie shoes. Eyes.
Can you help me?
I want you to see.
I cannot see what you're doing. Your hands are in the way.
My hands are in the way.
Yes.
You're going to make a knot and tie it right onto there.
Help.
Okay. Be gentle with this or your string's going to knot everywhere. So that way, hopefully you'll be able to do the second time. I'm going to do it. Start it over here. Are you watching?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to make a little X in a loop. And I'm going to go ahead on nail 1.
And just on nail 1?
And then I'm going to re-exit and tie a knot. Just a double knot.
Poke.
All right.
And then what?
Okay.
Then do you go like, then do you just go like, boop?
Mela. So now, I'm going to flip my directions over and I'm going to use the octagon chart. Layer 1. Layer 1 says to go from 1 to 17.
I think I got it.
And you're going to go counterclockwise. And I'm going to push it down so it's near the bottom.
This is actually really
And then
fun.
I'm going to go to 2. And then I'm going to go to nail 18. Always going counterclockwise.
Holy smokes, this is really fun.
I knew you would like it once we started, Mayella. I knew it.
It's because I have small hands, and I'm always fidgeting with my hands. Whether I'm waiting for something, just bored out of my mind,
Yep.
or I'm like playing something. I'm always using my hands for something. So this is a lovely experience for something to do when I'm bored out of my mind.
All right, so we just follow the chart. Now, I'm going to tell you with the string, I'm going to press it down as we go because we want to keep tension, but yet we don't want it to get too tight or otherwise it might start pulling on the screws. So I'm going to roll and turn my plaque as I go. And I'm just going to keep going around.
What number are you on currently? What numbers are you on?
I'm on 8. And I'm going to go around 21.
Currently on 7, going around 24.
Once you figure out the pattern, it goes quickly. I know my fingers are kind of in the way a little bit.
Which is fine on this one because this is a very fingery project.
It is. And I like to trail my orange out just a little bit. And whenever I let go of my string, I go ahead and I press it down a little. And I keep tension on the string at all times.
So this is what I think I'm going to start bringing to like doctor's offices.
Oh, yeah?
Whenever I need to go. And like when they're talking and I'm just like trying to also both listen and just like, I just need like a giant one of these, like 100 dots. And then I just like do it while like they're talking and still listening.
Yep.
I need something like that.
Okay, now, once I got to the bottom column here on my list,
so
which
I have a
know
question.
is hard, we're going to go up to, because I'm still on layer 1, so I'm going to go to the top of the next column, and then I'm going to travel down. So it tells me I'm going to go to 17 and then 1. So basically, I'm hold on, I had to go back because I ended up catching 18 by nail 18.
Oh no. Ah!
So I just keep going, 17, and then it's going to go 18 to 2.
Oh no, we have an issue.
Okay, hold on. What's your issue?
I think we accidentally have a knot.
Okay, number 1, take a deep breath. And, okay, so relax. Don't lose your spot in your space.
Well, I know exactly where I am. I'm at 9, and part of the string is through 27.
Okay, so let's see.
27, wait. Part of it was through 30. Part of it is through other ones. It's annoying the life out of me.
Okay, 1 second, Mayla.
I'm waiting. I'm being patient.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, my Lord.
We have to be very careful.
You have longer nails, so
I do.
it will work. So you will be able to do this pretty well.
Oh, I couldn't get it totally out, but I made it tight enough, so hopefully you'll just be able to keep going. I'm sorry, Mayla, okay?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay? Again, I cannot tell you how gentle you need to be with the string rolling because that has a big difference. All right.
Yeah, it'll be noticeable. It'll be noticeable barely, if anything, though, in the final project.
Okay, and then I'm on 19 and 3. And I just keep moving, pushing my string down.
Yeah, but this project, it's a fun one, but like, it's complicated.
But yet it's not as complicated as you thought it was, is it?
It's like once you get past the part with a hammer. Which also, if there's like a small child doing this, well, I think it's probably be best if a parent or a guardian or someone like that helps out with the push pin or the hammer part.
You think so? And that might
That's
be...
probably for the best and.
Okay.
Mail recommendations.
24 and 8.
So wait, once you get to like 16 and 32, would you just like
Hold on, I'm not there yet, Mayla. I apologize.
Wait, did I get ahead?
You are ahead of me.
Because I'm at 16 and 32.
Go
First
you.
time. First time.
Oh, nope, then I'm ahead of you. You keep going again. So 16 and 32, then you do your next column.
Oh, so you just keep going?
Yep.
Just keep going.
And you should have enough string. 16 or 26.
Yes, I'm partly losing my mind. Oh, cheese. Oh, cheese. Nuggets.
You get another knot.
No.
Okay.
I'm just fighting with string. My hands are really big, okay? This is hard for me.
All right.
We already had the fight of whose hands are bigger recently. Okay.
Oh, that is true. Your hands are getting close to mine.
And I'm also getting close to Reagan's height.
Yeah, that's your sister.
All right, let's get in there.
14.
Oh, cheese nuggets.
I am at 30.
Wait, are you finished?
I'm about to finish my first color. That's okay.
Ah, Lord.
31.
Thankfully, it's not a knot yet.
Oh, good.
But, like, it may need help dealing with. Because it's close enough to the point where it's a knot.
Oh,
but, like, it's right there.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Nope, it wasn't. It was just a curly cue. Keep going. You're doing great. Now, I had to stop a little early on 15 because I didn't quite have enough string to go through. So I'm just going to now tie off my orange second end on the last nail because I'm going to need a small tail. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the best I can at making a somewhat tight knot. I will say doing the knots in the middle, there is no great way to do it that I could figure out. It's just a matter of taking your string and doing the best you can. So I'm going to try and do a quick knot to get my orange string finished.
I'm going to be honest, this craft isn't too hard until you hit the second layer. Then it gets a little more complicated.
It is definitely a little trickier, I would agree.
I'm going to push everything down a little bit.
And I'm going to just finish this. And if I need to help you with your knot, Mayella, I think
it'll be fine.
More than happy. Okay, I got my orange tied off. Okay. So this is what I got so far. This is my first layer of mine.
Currently on, I think, 20. 20?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on 20.
Okay, so you're almost there. Now, the second layer is with the red. Again, make sure you find the end. And just do your best at trying not to knot the string. I tried to make sure that it was open completely where all the loops were opened the same direction. So that way, hopefully, it will unravel nicely.
Wait, what?
Okay.
I'm so sorry, I just confused myself.
That's okay.
I'm on 21, where's 21 go to?
21 goes to 5.
Okay, thanks.
Not a problem. Okay. For our second layer, again on this craft, we start for the octagon. It starts again on nail 1 according to our chart.
Wait, I'm so close. I'm on 22. Actually, yeah, you're good. Wait.
I'm good?
I'm deciding on whether or not I should have you wait, or just like you can go. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do a double knot again to get my string onto number 1.
Gosh. I'm fighting with string currently. Give me a minute. Oh, no. Okay, 5.
Okay, so I got my double knot. Mail is a little behind me, but she's okay.
Again, the further you get into it, it gets a little more tricky once you're on your second layer.
It is. Now, I find when you say your second layer, you mean it's your second column.
Second column, yeah.
Column, which is your second time around in that same color.
Yep.
Now, the second layer actually is the next color, and that's going to be red. I've already tied mine on to the nail, and again, it starts on nail 1 according to my chart. And so this time, instead of 1 to 17, I'm going to go 1 to 14. So I go and I wrap it around.
Oh, no.
And I wrap it counterclockwise, and then I go to 2 to 15. And again, I'm using my other hand to push down the string.
Mom, something looks wrong.
Okay.
Like, really wrong.
You missed a nail at one point. It's okay. Just do it with this coat, and it'll be fine.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't even understand how I did that. But
Sometimes it happens. It probably was one of the times we were dealing with the knot. So again, you go across your column, and you're going down, and you have 2 numbers, so it's 3, and then I go around nail 16. and then I go around 4, and then it tells me to go around 17. So they're not technically ordered pairs, Mayella, but
I know, it's just like the way they wrote,
it was on the piece of paper.
Yeah.
Huh? I'm using my opposite hand to make sure that the string goes down on the nail so it's not floating at the top.
Okay, I'm almost done. I'm at, I think, 30. I'm at, oh no, Mom.
Oh dear.
We have a knot.
Okay. Let's see.
This is an actual.
Oh, this is an actual knot. Sometimes they pull right out and sometimes they don't. Oh, I pulled it in too tight.
It's fine.
I would definitely say.
Piece of dust.
Yeah.
I saw a piece of
I
dust.
think I tightened it too far, Mayla, so we might have to tie off a little early.
I'm the person if
How
they
about this?
see a
Or, give me your scissors.
snippy snips.
We're
Snippy
gonna
snips.
cut off the loop. And just keep going.
Just keep going. Wait.
Yep.
Okay, cut the loop down a little more.
A little more, but be careful not to cut it too close or you're gonna make it fall apart. Okay, I'm gonna continue on my next group.
Okay, it looks like a fish now that I think about it. And that just may be me going crazy.
Yep. You think?
Yep, I think I am going crazy.
I disagree with you.
And you said, yep, I think, to be saying
All right,
that, so.
we keep going around our nails. I'm gonna loosen mine. All right, I just went over 26.
I am just
So
now
I'm
going on
14.
over number 31, I think.
All right, so 14.
Okay, I think we have to cut short at 31. Mom,
All right.
can we just like do this? Like loop it around 31 and then just be
You
like,
still need to knot it somehow.
like no,
otherwise-
like this. Like I can't get
Oh, you
over
can-
there. I
oh.
can't get over there. So
Oh yeah, no.
you just like tie it around.
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead.
I'm just gonna be like, I trust you know what you're doing.
Yep. So I'm gonna go
That's
ahead.
my entire plan here. Wait, where's my red? Mom, you used my red, not yours,
Oh,
because
did
my
I?
red was up there.
Oops. Sorry about that.
Well, now I get your red.
That's right. You do.
That's how this works here. Normally, and it's better, she wants her own red, normally, because I'm the crazy person.
You're not crazy.
Sure. So yeah, this is
All
the
right.
most amount of handwork we've had to do on a craft in a while.
All right.
Okay. Woo!
hold
Clap,
on.
clap.
I think I'm getting better at tying these now that I've done them a couple of times now.
Yeah, I'm still awful at tying.
All right.
I recently learned how to tie my shoes.
I think it's tied tight. I think.
Okay, now can I have my red? Well, your red?
Yeah. Okay,
And also,
here's
can I get help tying?
Okay. We're gonna
And
open
do
it
we
up.
cut these or just leave
I
them?
cut them at the end.
So can
All right.
I?
So here's your. Let's get your one on.
My one's right here.
Up. I need to get my red on because you're still on. You're starting layer 2. Okay. Where's yours?
My one's right there-ish, I
All right.
think.
Because this part, I agree, this is tricky for my fingers. And for Mayella to try and do it on air sometimes is frustrating for her. So it's just easier if I
It's
help.
easier when she ties because, for the most part, I recently learned how to tie shoes. So
Sometimes we all learn things at different ages. There you go, Mayella.
I think also the year before I learned to tie shoes, I started riding a bike.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it was the year before was when I actually started riding my bike.
Okay. All right.
Because
so
I was terrified of riding bikes beforehand.
I'm
I used to have to be like using like one of those like it's not a bike, it attaches to a bike.
you were using a tandem.
Yeah, like one of those.
Okay. So I'm.
So wait, what number? 14?
Yeah, read it because your chart. So use your chart for a minute,
So,
Mayella, until you get
14.
used to the pattern.
Mom, you just have to start me at the different number and then I'm fine.
Okay. Pull on
She's
it.
gonna finish before me.
I am, only because I have tracing paper and you do not.
Come on! Curse this sample part. Curse it! This is gonna be the one reason I don't finish first.
Right.
Come on, I had a chance.
Did you get it?
No! Where's
Do you need some assistance?
No! This is my one chance.
I'm sorry to say, Mayla.
No!
I finished.
It was so close. We will never stop my goal of trying to finish first.
Get all the nails, get it all around the outside first, and then try and wiggle it through one of the bigger gaps. That's how I got it out. So this is what my project ended up. Mayla, can you show everyone what yours looks like, even though you don't have
No,
the
wait, give me
paper?
a moment, give me a moment, give me a moment, give me a moment.
She is determined to get this done. She's
so
almost there.
Close, and
Just
to finish.
don't cut your string.
Trust me.
She's
Did that to
using
get the tape
scissors
off.
now,
No, I
everybody.
use it. No, Mom, I just need that to get the tape off.
Tape off? Okay.
I'm not that crazy. I'm crazy, but like not that crazy.
You're not crazy.
Yes, I am. You should
All
meet.
right.
You should meet some.
Wiggle it and jiggle it. That's the best way. You sure you don't want to?
Still not happy I
That's
didn't.
the whole reason the tracing paper works better. I didn't expect her to quite get to this spot. Can we work on it afterwards?
No.
All right. We're going to have to work on it but show them how it turned out, because it showed out so good. Show them. See, it looks so good, Mayla. You did a good job. All right. It was great. Well, so we hope you enjoy this craft. As you can tell, it takes some time.
But like it is really fun.
It is fun. The nailing is probably the hardest part.
Wait, you can use the pencil to get the paper up a little bit. And
I did use that method earlier myself. So that is another way. We hope that you enjoy yourself. And next week's Mayla, do you know what we're doing next week?
Oh yeah, it's our Christmas July, because earlier today while we were talking, you accidentally said Christmas in July was next month. And I made a joke because it's Christmas, because it's not then Christmas in July, it's Christmas in August.
That's right, and it's Christmas in July. So our next week's project will be our Christmas project for the summer. So we hope you join us then. And from Jocelyn
and Mayla,
have a good day, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.